Alright, how's everybody doing today? Oh, when it rains it pours, right? It's alright. Had a couple mechanical issues on the old farm this last couple weeks. So we know my Jeep had check engine light on for the oil pressure sending unit, which was attached to the oil cooler, which is underneath the intake manifold, because why not put it someplace where it's really out of the way? So went through, started disassembling it, and when I got to the back bolt on the lower intake manifold, you know it, the dealer had stripped it out, cross-threaded it snapped right off. So tried to drill it out and tap wouldn't take, so I just took it to a shop. It's been there for a week, haven't heard anything from it. It's okay, it's not my main means of transportation right now. But my main means of transportation is the Dodge Dart, which has a knock sensor light on it, running like poo. So took it to the dealer, put a new knock sensor in it. 2 days later, it came back on. Haven't had a chance to actually look at it and see what we could figure out, but oh well. So be it. It's part of like living life in this country, right? You got to deal with your little problems, figure a way out, go through. So we've been not doing a whole lot. I went out to buy some lumber, some pressure treated 2x4 so I can make a chicken tractor, because we're expecting guineas in about 4 weeks. So went to Lowe's and they were sold out of every single pressure treated 2x4, 2x4x10, 12 by 8, gone. Everyone gone. Everybody's had time in the pandemic to do all their side jobs, and now I'm without lumber. So I've still got time, but I checked within a 100-mile radius. Every single lumber store, well, Lowe's, I can't get to lumber stores because I have to work during the week. Every single Lowe's is out of lumber. First world problems. Still nothing to get upset about, nothing to worry about. We're heading down the driveway now, and the reason we're doing this one in the truck is I want to show you the grass that we've got growing. So as you know, this was a soybean field. We dissed it, planted grass seed, and now we're trying to grow. The majority of it is Bermuda because that's a native grass, and then inside the pastures, the 4 pastures right now, we're looking at some crabgrass. So the Bermuda grass, it started off quicker, but then it just kind of like stalled, right? It just like got about 2 inches and just kind of hung out. Then the weeds came. So I'm growing a lot of weeds. If you need weeds grown, I'm your guy, but I don't want weeds. The crabgrass, that took longer to take off, but then it just bing. So what I've done is I've gone through and cut high, like 9 inches, right? So I'm really not haven't cut the grass yet, but I hit the weeds and I'm allowing the actual grass to hopefully choke out the weeds. Now the crabgrass, I've seen it, and you'll see it, it is choking out the weeds. Bermuda grass, it's hit and miss. Like some spots it looks great, I think it'll do all right. Others, not so much. It's just weird. I don't. But we'll probably pull a soil sample end of this month and send it off, so then we get some custom made fertilizer. So here, let's take a look. So this is all the Bermuda grass. Actually, it's a lot of weeds, right? It's my neighbor's house. So it's hit and miss, right? So there's grass, but there's a lot of weeds. And there's also some peanuts and oh, got a little close, didn't I? Also some peanuts and some other stuff. We had a visitor yesterday morning, sitting there having my morning cup of coffee, and all I heard was there was a new best friend. So there's there's a full-size pointer outside named Blitz. Called the neighbors somewhere back behind the property, we don't know where, but that was exciting. Seeing the normal turkeys, we usually see about 7 to 12 turkeys a day, about 3 to 5 deer a day. All right, so here's the thing, right? Let's take a look. So this is all still crab, or this is still Bermuda. But you can see all of a sudden we're popping into the crabgrass and it just boom! That crabgrass is amazing. Like, it's choking out all the weeds. I think I see maybe a dozen weeds in there, and I think as long as I keep cutting it high, if I keep cutting it high, letting the grass grow and choke it out, we should be all right. We're still a long way off from having actual alpacas on the farm. But now that we got the grass started, hopefully by the end of the month I'll actually have a good feel on how it looks. And then we'll see. Fingers crossed. But I still have to get a barn put in. We still have to get the fence finished. The chicken tractor for the guineas. But it'll be alright. We'll get through it. Thanks for following along. I know most of you are my wife's friends, so sorry you have to see this, but she's camera shy. Alright. Till then, everybody stay out there, stay safe. See you later.